Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Creative Hands by Shay. So in today's tutorial I will be showing you how to make a simple easy rib beanie. So if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you will love this tutorial and you'll be able to make one of your own. To my regular viewers and subscribers, thank you so much for always being here, guys. So if you're a beginner crocheter, you will be able to make this hat, as the instructions will be precise and easy to follow. It is a quick easy hat, so you should be able to make it in a jiffy. So the materials that you will need is a yarn of your choice. This one that I am using is a leftover yarn, and this one is in the brand of the Red Heart, and this is a size 4 acrylic, fully acrylic, 100% acrylic yarn. I am using a 5.0mm crochet hook. You will need your darning needle, scissors, measuring tape, and if you want to use like a handmade pom-pom, you can do that, or you can use one of these, or you don't have to add any pom-pom at all. So guys, let's jump in the video. So guys, I will be using my 5.0mm crochet hook, and to begin we will start off with a slip knot. So you can make your slip knot however you feel comfortable. This is the way I normally make mine. I normally get my yarn up like this as a loop. I normally wrap my hook around like a number 8, and then I use the hook to pull up this yarn here and just pull it through just like that. So it is quite simple and easy. Or you have another way how you can do it. You can just insert your fingers just like this, make a number 8, then insert your pointing finger and your thumb and pull through, and that also make a slip knot. So I'm just going to go ahead and make my slip knot just like that, and you are going to go ahead and chain 45. So I am making the adult size, so if you want to make another size, I will be putting more information on the screen so you can follow along with the size of your choice. So I am going to go ahead and chain 45. So I'm going to go like that to make my chain. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. So if you're a beginner crocheter and you don't know how to make chains, you normally just yarn over just like that and pull through, yarn over, pull through, and you're going to do that until you get to 45 stitches. So I'll meet you there. So guys, now I have come to the end of making my 45 chains. So now I am going to add 2 more chains to that. So that's 1 and 2. So now we will be making some double crochets. So you're going to skip these 2 extra chains that we just made. So you're going to yarn over, going to the 3rd stitch, which is this one here, and you're going to make a double crochet. So you're going to yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2, and that makes a double crochet. This chain 2 is not a stitch, it's just there as a returning chain. You're going to yarn over, going to the next, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2. That's our second double crochet. Yarn over, going to the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2, and you're going to continue doing this all the way until you get to the end. Once you get there, I will meet back with you. But before you get to the end, when you reach to the last 4 stitches, I am going to meet you back there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to use your stitch marker to mark that, you can go ahead and do so, and I will meet you back here. So guys, and now I have come to my last 4 stitches here, and what we're going to do is we're going to do half double crochet. So you're going to yarn over, going to that stitch, and pull up a loop. You're going to yarn over. You have 3 loops on the hook. You're going to pull through all 3 loops. So we make a half double crochet, and then in the remainder 3 stitches we're going to make single crochet. So insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through. Insert your hook in the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through. Insert your hook into the last stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through. And this is going to be the top of the hat, so it's going to give it a nice clean look at the top. So now you're going to chain 1 and you're going to turn your work. You're going to be working into the back loops here. So the ones that you're seeing on this side are considered your front loop, and the one on this side here is considered your back loop. So we chain our 1, we are going to be doing single crochet again. So go into the back loop, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through. So that's 1 in the next stitch, 2 in the 3rd stitch, 3, and then into the 4th stitch you're going to yarn over and we're going to do a half double crochet. Insert your hook, pull up a loop, you have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. So now that you have finished your half double crochet, you're going to yarn over and you're going to go back to doing regular double crochets. So go into that next stitch and make your double crochet all the way until you get to the end. Once you get there, then I will meet back with you. So guys, and now I have come to my last stitch, and you're just gonna look over just like this, and you're gonna yarn over and make your double crochet into the back loop. So we are working into the back loop only, always into the back loop. So that finishes off my last double crochet. You're gonna chain up 2. So this is the only time that you'll be chaining 2, only when you are at the end of the hat. When you come to the top of the hat, you will chain 1. So you chain 2, turn your work, yarn over, go into that 1st stitch there, and you're working into the back loops only. So for the entire hat, you will be working into the back loop. And what you can do to mark your stitch, you can use your stitch marker just to make sure that you are not adding any stitches, extra stitches. So you mark that to know that this is your last stitch. So that's the last one that you're supposed to go into. So now you are going to yarn over, go into the next stitch and continue doing your double crochet all the way to the top, working into the back loops, and I'll meet you there. So this is basically a 1 row repeat kind of thing. So you're just repeating this until you get to the desired width of the hat that you're making. So I'm going to see you there. So guys, now I am back at the top of the hat, and we're going to be making our half double crochet followed by a single crochet, another single crochet, and the last single crochet. So that's 1 half double crochet followed by 3 single crochets, working into the back loops only. Chain 1, turn your work, and then you are going to be making single crochet into the back loop 3 times in separate stitches, and then into the 4th one we're going to do a half double crochet. It is so windy outside, guys. We are going to have a thunderstorm. And now you are going to go into the back again and make your double crochets. So basically, again, as I stated, we're just going to repeat this all the way until you get to the desired width of your hat, and then I will meet back with you. So I'll continue to do this and I'll see you at the end. So you can see what the hat looks like so far. So I'll see you there. So guys, now I have come to the end and I'm making my last stitch here, my last double crochet, and this is what my hat looks like when you fold it into half. And this is the top, so you can see how nicely curved in that is. And I am just gonna do the measurements so you can see. So my hat is measuring 19 inches wide. So that is good enough for the size that I'm making. So now, moving forward, we are going to chain 1, but make sure that your chain 1 is a bit tight on your hook, and make sure that you are on the wrong side of the hat. So if you want to know which side is the wrong side, you will see all these stitches at the back look a bit different from the one that is on this side. And you can also look at where we did when we were making our first double crochets at the end. It's gonna have this effect, this is like a rope looking effect here. You will know that this side is the right side, and this side that you're seeing that looks a bit dull, that's the wrong side. So now what you're gonna do is you are gonna go into each stitches. So insert your hook, let me just redo that, and you're gonna go into the back loop on the other side. Let me just insert again, pull through, and chain 1. So now you're going to go into the next stitch, go into the back loop on the other side. So you can see the stitches here, go into the one on the back here, and you're going to do a slip stitch. And you're going to continue doing this slip stitch all the way until you get to the top of the hat, and then I'll meet you there. Make sure that you're going into the back loop on the other side of the hat. So I'll see you there. So guys, now I have come to the end, and I already cut my yarn off. So this is long enough to sew the top of the hat. So I am just going to go ahead and chain 1 and pull through. So now we are going to work on sewing the top of the hat here. So just get your darning needle, and you are going to be doing some basic in and out stitches at the extreme top of the hat. Going into each row and sewing it together. So I'm going to continue doing that until I get back to where I have my tail end, and I'll meet you there. So now I have come back to where my tail end is, and now we are going to go ahead and pull on our tail end. So you can give it a tie with your tail end. And if you're gonna install a pom-pom, now is the time to do so. You can still use this tail end that you have here to make your pom-pom. I'm not gonna take this off. I'm just gonna show you what the hat looks like. What you can do is, just to make sure that it is secured, you can go ahead and do this. Just like so, from top or from corner to corner, and that should do it. So I am just gonna insert my needle in the extreme top and pull through, and now I'm going to turn my hat over on the right side. And there it is. So the hat is looking super cute. This is where we did our joining. So you can see it is nicely tucked in, so you're not even seeing it. And there's the top. So our beanie is finished. So as I stated, if you want to go ahead and add a pom-pom on, you can go ahead and do so. Or if you want to put like a little tag on your hat, you can go ahead and sew a little tag. I'm going to go ahead and add my pom-pom and I'll meet back with you. So guys, this is the end look of the hat. I went ahead and I put a tag on there, so it's looking more official. So there it is. So it is quite stretchy. And as I stated, I will be putting on the screen all the information so you can follow along if you want to make this size or a smaller size or a bigger size. So guys, thanks again for watching. Until next time, bye.